So, another year has come and gone from Monstercat 2019, and we just gotten the best of this year of mostly 365 days. So, first I just want to say I want to apologize for not doing as many reviews as I thought I would be able to do, especially in the beginning of the year when I started with Don't Make the Government and so on and so forth. Life got in the way and I just didn't have enough time, so my apologies. Anyway, you can already hear what's playing in the background. The #1 most voted song of Best of 2019 since Monstercat let us take over and let us choose the best of the best. And the #1 song that was picked, I'm starting with #1 and going down because I want to show and express my love to every single one of these songs. Uncaged, Instinct, no matter if you're top 1 or top 40, I don't care if top 100. Every single song that was released from Monstercat from beginning to end was absolutely amazing and incredible for me. Obviously, for most of the community, it wasn't really memorable, but to me, I still express my love, gratitude, and respect for every single artist that produced a song and helped increase the listeners and the community that is Monstercat. So start with #1, track #4 of the Dogma Resistance EP, Blackwater by Riot. I don't think there's really much to say when it comes to Riot. They have been on a freaking roll this year. They pretty much floored us with their Dogma Resistance EP. And some of the songs they showed us, especially Overkill and Iowa and Jungle Fury, they kept blowing banger after banger out of the water. And Blackwater? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a banger of a song. Not only was it able to really express the story of the Dogma Resistance, the so-called machine, bringing the resistance to the ground, it kind of gives you this feeling that, no, is this resistance happening in other places? First, it was happening just in any apocalyptic place. Then you have it happening seemingly underwater, but no, not underwater, more in the Wild Wild West. And for machines to even be able to come up from there, then something tells me this resistance has gone on worldwide. The mob has been rising up worldwide. Hey, I'm just making theories here and there. I haven't gotten the comic book. Whoever has the comic book, you may know much more than I do, or I gotta watch the Dogma Resistance video and do my research, look up. I should have bought the comic. But anyway, Blackwater, as just a standalone track, has been absolutely incredible. It hits hard, it goes hard. I would say even, I'm not gonna say, obviously I was gonna say harder than Overkill. Nothing can really touch Overkill, but it was a bit harder than Jungle Fury. That much I will definitely say. But bottom line, Riot, thank you so much for this Dogma Resistance EP. You guys are absolutely incredible. It has been a pleasure to see you guys play live in the Uncaged North American tour. You guys are just absolutely destroying the crowds out there, and we can't help but love you and thank you so much for it. So, Blackwater down, on to the next track. #2, Boss Fight featuring Philip Strand, Overdose. Okay, I think you already know my deep love for Boss Fight. He's been giving us banger after banger throughout his Monstercat career, collaborating with Falcon Funk, with Comeback, and then Work. Carol of the Cartels, You Got Me, his Next Wave EP. Oh yes, throughout his career, since the early days and even now, he has definitely been putting some work on the bass. And this song here, Overdose, is no exception. How do I say this? It's such a beautiful blend of not just dubstep, but also a blend of rock as well. Almost taking some inspirations from Sullivan King himself. And the vocalist of Phyllis Strand has been absolutely amazing. He's been absolutely destroying it, working with Boss Fight with Overdose, and especially Mazar with Battle Cry. So yeah, Overdose, yeah, this is definitely one song that you definitely need to get an Overdose of. I always get my Overdose of Boss Fights because he's that incredible, he's that amazing, especially you, Philip Strand. Thank you so much for this amazing, banging, rocking track. Can never get enough of it. That much is true. On to the next one. Wishes, Grant featuring McCall. Oh my goodness, Grant. What a creative, beautiful soul you are. Recently, Grant has released his Wishes EP with songs of Contagious, with his work with featuring Run, Wishes with McCall, Where'll We Go. Actually, 4 songs. Those are the top 3 that hits my mind immediately because that's how impactful many of his songs are. When you listen back to his old songs like Constellations, Wake Up, Are We Still Young, to me, he's like one of the people who does future bass amazingly well. But Wishes to me was like his magnum opus of 2019. And I keep thinking to myself, what is about this song that just tugs at my heartstrings? What is about this song that makes it so beautiful? What is about this song that's both emotional, that I can't really move, but then that second drop comes in, and it just takes me to a whole other world that I didn't think Grant was gonna take, but he did, and it was amazing. Especially with McCall. McCall! Oh my God, McCall! The beautiful words and the vocals. It's enough to make my heart aflutter. And it has fluttered many of times because of her. Bottom line, Wishes is possibly one of Grant's best. I don't want to say that because he's made a lot of amazing songs, but I feel like this might be his best work yet. Because I'm willing to see if he'll take Wishes out of the water. Oh, the other song was Color by Juanu. Oops, saying her name properly. That was the other song from the Wishes EP. Another amazing song that you should have to take a listen to. But keep Wishes in your head, because it's never going to leave your mind. On to the next one. Gunslinger! Big Brothers feature MC Mota. Murderous! MC Mota. First introduction to him was thanks to Kuro, when he worked on the song with Rapture. But then it came to Pegboard Nerds with this rocking, gunslinging hit, and I absolutely loved it. I feel like what makes Pegboard Nerds so amazing is just their versatility. They're able to do really good, like, Instinct style, chill tracks as well. They showed that with their songs of Solo and Speed of Light. But something like this, they're able to do a lot of amazing bangers. When you listen to their EP of Hearts of the Universe, like Exterminate. And even Crying Shame, that's more Instinct, but bottom line, they can do some pretty hard stuff as well. And Gunslinger is absolutely a perfect example of the versatility they're able to do. They've been a Monstercat staple for the past, mostly the past 8 years, but they came with their first song Disconnected in 2012. So, either way, they left their mark on Monstercat, and I feel like this label would not be the same without them. So, Pegboard Nerds, MC Moda, thank you so much for collaborating and giving us this amazing song. On to the next one. Pixel Terror, Amnesia. Oh my goodness. Pixel Terror. They came to us with the song Contra with Sarah Skinner in the Rocket League Volume 4 EP. And that was incredible. Absolutely loved it. Then came Machina. Then came Millennia, Dystopia, Soda, Arctica, Ultima, Maxima, and so on and so forth. But Amnesia seems to be the big fan favorite, and I don't blame any fan for not loving and adoring Amnesia, because the way how it is layered, the way how it just flows, you already knew right when you hear the first few notes, and when it starts with the build-up, and the female vocal goes right into that drop, and it's just, oh, it goes so hard. And I think that's what I truly love about Pixel Terror. They are not afraid to give us some hard-hitting tracks, and they do not hold back. I feel like for Amnesia, it's so the first second drops definitely puts you on a roller coaster of a ride, almost like an electronic vibe. I wouldn't even say that. It just goes so hard. I just can't stop saying that. It just goes so strong and so hard, and I just can't get enough of it. So definitely Pixel Terror really left their mark on the Monstercat community. They left it with Contra, and they have not stopped there. And not to mention, they also collaborate with Keizo in his Welcome Records with their other EP there. Do listen to The Gun Terror. It's absolutely incredible. But, on to the next one. Tokyo Machine. Play. Does he even need an introduction? Does Tokyo Machine need an introduction? I don't think they do, but I'll do it anyway. May I know who Tokyo Machine is? We don't know who Tokyo Machine was. We have no idea. All we know is this. With every song that he ever made, starting from Party to OK, Pixel, Fight, then Hype, Epic, Psycho, Spooky, every single song he ever made was an absolutely electro banger. And he even went into a bit of the trap vibes with Spooky. But this song, Play, I thought to myself, if I don't see this song in Rocket League, I was gonna riot. Thank God that when I play Rocket League, I hear this song in the soundtrack, because it's that amazing of a song. The electro vibes of it is absolutely incredible. The different ways of how it switches from one drop to the next drop. It just keeps you going hype, and it keeps you jumping over and over again. I can never stop listening to this song. Trust me, this song, please to God, do not pause this song. Keep it on play, raise the volume up, and just have yourself a heck of a good time with this song. Tokyo Machine, thank you so much for every single song you make. I don't know who you are, I don't want to know. All I know is this. Keep these kind of tracks going, because they are absolutely incredible. On to the next one. Cloud None. Blue to Blue. To me, Cloud None is like the pinnacle of what Instinct truly is. Every single one of his songs and every single one of his collabs just not only is so chill, it has this audacity, it has the audibility to just take you and transport you to different types of places that you never think would be possible. Like I said before, Cloud None, please release just a lullaby mix, a lullaby mashup of every single one of your songs, because I feel like it would definitely be the perfect way to go to sleep at night. I still listen to Cloud None when I go to sleep. I listen to None Trick Pony, Welcome to London, Spring Snow, and especially Blue to Blue. It's just that, it just feels that magical, it just feels that beautiful, and trust me, I feel like from Cloud None, I wouldn't want it any other way. This is one song I said in my last review about this song will definitely not make you feel blue. He is just that beautiful and that incredible as an artist. I thank God that Cloud None came to Monstercat and is blessing us with these amazing tracks. And I hope after Wish he does not stop. So keep these chill, trancy, beautiful tracks coming. Thank you so much for all your work, Cloud9. On to the next one. Stonebank featuring Emil, Want Your Love. With the song By Your Side, they said that they tied a knot and they're finally together as a couple. And I was freaking ecstatic because every single song that Stonebank made with Emil, By Your Side, Rip to Pieces, Stronger, Lift You Up, has been absolutely amazing. I feel like Stonebank, he's amazing with his trap and electro vibes, but hearing that they were going to be together was absolutely ecstatic. And if you need proof why Stonebank and Emil are a match made in musical heaven, Want Your Love is proof of that from their Life and Death EP. Because Want Your Love has just enough of that Stonebank thing that you love, and especially a little bit of Emil. And Emil absolutely kills it in the beginning, and especially throughout the song. So yeah, Stonebank and Emil, they definitely, most definitely have my heart. They definitely have my love. And I only pray, I only hope, I'm only giving my gratitude to them and hoping that they will make a few more songs with those two, with you guys together, because you guys are making some incredible tracks. You made it before then, and you're still making them now. Thank you so much for this song, the Life and Death EP. On to the next one. The Darkness, Silent. The biggest artist comeback in 2019 we ever had. Right when we heard the song You Rise and the Darkness, we were blown away. We were freaking ecstatic that Silent was coming back to Monstercat after all these years. After he collaborated with Raziel and Becco with Edge of the World. He's finally back and is giving us something, possibly, this might be his best album yet, the We Are Dust EP. Every single song is absolutely memorable. Every single song has you moving, has you grooving, and it has you thinking, what is Silent gonna do next? Because we knew off the bat there was possibly a story intertwined with this. But right when we heard You Rise and especially The Darkness, it was definitely something that we thought, this is gonna be an album to behold. When it was right before We Are Dust EP actually released. Silent, thank you so much for blessing us with this incredible EP. Every single song in it is absolutely incredible. The Darkness especially. So, if this the style of melodic dubstep you're aiming to do, and possibly do in the future, I won't stop you. We won't stop you. Just keep this kind of music going, because we are loving it. On to the next one. Dumu and Emiya, Talk. Ever since I heard Dumu and Emiya come together in Forward, well, it was just featuring Emiya, it was absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely amazing. Dumu is such a young guy who has such a creative mind, and just reading his interview, knowing that he makes these songs almost instantly in the span of 6-12 hours, maybe longer sometimes, of 3 days. If this is kind of music he puts out, I absolutely loved it when I first heard Forward, especially his Illuminate EP, Take Me Away with Skyo, Wash Away with Nick and the Dough, and especially You Say with Pauline Her. But then, he said he's releasing his Talk EP. And that has to be, I believe, his magnum opus, especially Talk. Emiya is absolutely amazing. Let's get that straight, she's absolutely incredible. But to hear her and Dumu's vibes come together in such beautiful chemistry blew me away. I couldn't stop headbanging. And this isn't even a song I really want to headbang to, but I just had to because it's just that freaking hard. I just freaking love it. Ah! It's that incredible. Dumu, if this kind of music gonna be making take this to another level, because I am freaking loving it. Thank you, Dumu, for this amazing EP, for Talk, Feather, I was saying Blinded, and the other songs in the EP, love them all, but Talk is like one song I'll never, ever, ever forget. Dumu, you definitely have shown us how far you have grown ever since 2 years ago, and you're still growing today. People might think this might be your best work yet, but I have a feeling, just a feeling, you got something new and something beautiful, something more up your sleeve. And take Emia with you, because she is absolutely killing it!